Okay, so this is your second lesson, and we're going to do the first page. So the back page will be your third lesson, okay? So just hang on to it. It'll be like 2 homework checks, okay? I wrote the distance formula already for you, so please copy that down before we begin. It is d equals the square root of x2, that should be a sub 2, hold on. So x sub 2, not squared. x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1, that quantity squared. Okay, that's a distance formula. And x2, y2, x1, y1, those come from coordinate points. All right, kind of like if you were finding slope in algebra 1, you have 2 points. The first set of points, obviously they're x comma y. That's what a coordinate point is. So the first set of points are given 1s, and the second set of points are given 2s. All right, so let's do this with the example to the right. Firstly, we want to find what the coordinate points are. Okay, so if you look at the box, I'm going to zoom way in here. Each square is 1. So let's write the coordinate points of these 2 points on the line, and then we're going to find the distance. So we're going to find the length of this, okay? All right, so the coordinate points. This top left one here is at -1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -5, comma, 1, 2, 3. Great. Okay, so that's going to be my x1, y1. That's my first set of xy points. So let's call them sub 1. All right, then my x2, y2, that's going to be my second point, which is at -2, comma, -3. Okay, so that's going to be my x2, y2. Okay, so now that we have our points that we found from the graph, we can plug them into the formula to find the distance between the 2 points. Okay, so if it helps you to, I don't know how good or how much experience you have plugging into formulas, so if it helps you, you can write them out to the side. x1 is -5, so where we see x1, we'll put -5. x2 is -2. All right, y1 is 3, and then y2 is -3. Okay, so if that helps you write them out before you substitute those values in, you can do that. All right, so distance is equivalent to, where I see x2, that's going to be our first number, okay? So for x2, we're going to substitute in -2. All your other mathematical symbols stay there. So the parentheses stays there. So I'm going to put -2 minus. All right, that's a math symbol. That minus needs to stay there. And then x1 is -5. I'm going to put minus -5 squared. Okay, sorry, that was for x1. And now let's do y1. So y1 is 3. y2 is -3. So we're going to plug that in next. All your other math symbols have to stay. So plus parentheses, -3, minus, okay? And then y1 is 3. So we'll do that last. y1 is 3. So we'll have 3 there. Okay, and that, I'm not going to do the rest of these that slowly, but just so you see where everything goes. We have y1 was 3, y2 was -3, And then we have negative 5 for x1 and negative 2 for x2. Okay, so let's simplify this and keep order of operations in mind. So we're going to do our parentheses first and then our exponents, okay? Negative 2 minus negative 5, that becomes a plus 5, so that's 3. Then negative 3 minus 3 is 0. Oh, sorry, negative 6. Okay? All right, so we have 3 squared plus negative 6 squared, so we got to do our exponents, and then we will square root at the end. So this is square root of 9 plus 6 squared is 36, which is the square root of 45, okay? And so that is not a very nice square root, or it doesn't end up giving you a whole number. So we can just leave it the square root of 45 for now. All right, and that would be the distance between those 2 points. So that would be the length of this pink line right there. Okay, next one. So we're going to find AB when A is negative 4, 1, and B is 3, negative 1. Okay, so firstly, I'm going to label these points. That's a x1, y1, and that's x2, y2. So it's asking you to find AB, that's the length of it, given those points, okay? So I'm always going to write the formula again, even though it's at the top of my page. Distance is the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. All right, and let's plug everything in. Okay, so I'll do this one a little bit faster. Okay, so distance equals square root, make a big square root, x2 is 3. So we'll do 3 minus x1 is negative 4. So 3 minus negative 4. Don't forget there's 2 minuses there. Squared plus y2 minus y1 is negative 1 minus 1 squared. Okay, then doing your order of operations, we have to do our parentheses before we can do our exponents. So 3 minus negative 4 is 7. Okay, then plus negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. All right, so now we're at the square root of 7 squared plus negative 2 squared, which would be square root of 49 plus 4. Okay, and that gives you the square root of 53. All right, please don't make these decimals. We're leaving them square roots because